Cheers beer reviews, Tooheys new White Stag. Okay, this got launched back probably about 2 to 3 years ago. It's what we call in Australia low carb beer. It says on the back, a refreshing beer is 1/3 of the carbs of a standard full strength beer because we brew out the sugars for longer. Okay, so only back mid-2000s, Pure Blonde, which is owned by Foster's, was launched as low carb. You know, if you try and watch the waistline, you're young, you're fit, you drink that. But it's pretty much a load of shit, to be honest with you. But anyway, let's try this. Oh, heaps of smoke. Probably can't see that, but geez, it cracked. Very impressive. Going to use this frosty tumbler, which will give it the best chance of tasting decent. Let's pour it straight down the middle. I've seen this around. I've walked past it many times, but I saw it and I thought it's about time I have reviewed it. Because I review any beers, doesn't have to be craft. You know, everyday beers, your everyday man. I'll try them. Now, just get that off. It's pretty icy. It's well, it's a golden principle, so it's light, a little bit like a Tooheys new colour, which is a little bit darker. Poured straight in the middle. Got one finger of very bright white head. Okay, on the nose. Not a lot of aroma. Actually, reminds me of Good Head lager, which I've tried and didn't like it and had a whole carton of it. Due to review it actually, but I think I might go the last couple of studies away. But back on this beer, it's 4.4% ABV, to give you a heads up, and it's a 345ml brown bottle. Smells like wet cardboard, bit of chemical smell. Yeah, not very enticing. But anyway, let's get into it. Cheers. Starts out a bit like a Tooheys new. You know, typical cane sugar malt mixture with the Pride and Ringwood flavour. But then it turns into, say, something like a Colton Dry, where a lot of the sugars get fermented out. There's no left over for a bit more sweetness there. Yeah, not a lot of taste happening. It does dry. Normally what they can do is, there's an enzyme you can put in your beer. If you're trying to make a dry beer, they put it in and it'll make the yeast help eat up all the sugars. Yeah, and what you get is less sugar, less sweetness, and very dry beer. Look at that, it's laced in this glass too. Look, it's not too bad. If you like Colton Dry or Tooheys Extra Dry, you'd probably drink this. There's really no bitterness to speak of. Like I said, but you've got a very dry finish. My mouth's very dry. A bit like Colton Dry. You're in the Sahara Desert and your car's broke down, and it's 100 miles to the nearest gas station. If they've got gas stations there, I suppose you'd go on camel in the Sahara. But it's very super dry. I imagine if you had a session on this, you wake up the next morning. First thing you do is grab a glass of water, or you get a Gatorade, and you've been on the Gatorades all morning, I reckon. It's okay. You know, it's what it's made for, this kind of beer. It's better than Colton Dry, I'll give it that, but but Colton Dry, it's not hard to beat, it's very average. Anyway, score for Tooheys White Stag. Minimal flavour, you really got to try hard to get something out of it. But for a low carb beer, it's not too bad. I'll probably give this a C. You know, like, I could drink it again, but I really wouldn't want to have a session on it, or more than probably 4 of them, I'd say. So I reckon the next morning yeah, like I said, you feel like you broke down Sahara Desert, and yeah, you'd be very, very, very dry in the mouth. Righto, I'll see you for White Stag. Take care, and until next time, I'll see you all later.